This is how you add your Google Analytics tracking code into Google Tag Manager as a variable. You would want to do this so that you can use your Google Analytics code and send events to Google Analytics with Google Tag Manager. First, you want to go to Google Tag Manager, click on Variables on the left, and move myself out the way. We're going to go to User-Defined Variables down at the bottom. Click New. I'm going to call this Google Analytics variable. Okay, and this is for a Universal Analytics variable. So if you have a Universal Analytics account, which is the one just before Google Analytics 4. Okay, so where is it? Here we go. In Utilities, Google Analytics Settings. The variable enables you to configure Google Analytics settings for users across multiple Google Analytics tags. It's asking for the tracking ID. To get that, you want to open Google Analytics. Move me out of the way. On your home screen for Google Analytics, come down to Admin. Go to Tracking Info in the middle column and into Tracking Code. And you want to just take this tracking ID. It starts with UA dash, which stands for Universal Analytics. Come back over to Google Tag Manager. Paste that in. Leave cookie domain. And you don't need to worry about more settings. Save this. And make sure you publish a container. Just before we go, I want to show you what this actually does. So if I come into tags and I click create new tag, if I was going to set up tracking for a telephone click tracking, okay, I'm going to set up a new event for Google Analytics. So Google Analytics, Universal Analytics event, click. You see this section here. So you've probably set up an event before. Okay, you get all the categories, label, value, etc. That's what gets pulled into Google Analytics. But in order to know which account you need to send the event to, here in Google Analytics settings, click down. That's our Google Analytics variable. And now that's the one that we've just set up. And you can go ahead and fill in category, contact, action, telephone, etc. Great, I hope that helped. If you need help setting up tagging and tagging for your website, get in contact with us. We are experts at Google Tag Manager and setting up conversion actions for Google Ads.